Okay, I'll ask her.
But ask.
Yeah, she's a travel agent for one of those high-end places, so.
That would be
If the
great.
ladies who have booked can also give us their itinerary, that would be helpful for the ones who haven't booked, like me, to get an idea.
Yes, that would be great. That would be great. Yeah, well, the WhatsApp list that I have is the most complete. That has everybody in it. Some of my texts are not, I don't think have everybody because there's no way for me to make a group. So I'm pulling from different places. So if you want to make sure that everybody gets it, you want to use the WhatsApp Momentum group. And that's the one that I know we won't miss it. Are you guys getting the Momentum emails with the all the different all that stuff that's available if you want to watch? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. The ladies are fun. I've watched a couple of them, and if you just enjoy, grab a drink and sit down and chill, they're pretty entertaining, and I think the ladies who are doing them are on most of the trips, so you kind of get to know them a little bit. Anyway, so since we're all a little bit of some of this stuff in the pre-trip curriculum. Robin Shear, my cocktail's almost done. Oh, you need to refill.
That was a while ago.
Refill, right?
So are we doing the chat?
What are you drinking, Robin Shear?
It's very berry juice with some Tito's.
Good to me.
And I'm going to go bike riding.
Great.
You're gonna bike ride? Sam,
I will.
bike ride.
Robin, he's your bartender. Your son or your daughter? Oh, you.
I've been walking at night, so yeah, if I have too much to drink, I bump into trees and I trip.
You won't bump into people.
No, I won't. Anyway, so I thought, since you're all in your homes, the second pre-trip get-together, we had our first one at the synagogue, if you remember, when Rabbi gave us those mood necklaces or whatever. So for the second one of the things that they're asking us to do is to pick a Jewish ritual item that you have in your home that's one of the most meaningful to you, and to share it with the group. So I'm gonna give everybody, like, I mean, if you can't get up already, hey Abby, if you can't get up, you've had too much to drink already, I understand, and you can wait till the next time. But if you're capable of standing up and taking like 5 minutes to go and grab one of your favorite Jewish ritual items and come back, and we'll take turns sharing them with each other and telling either a story about it or where it came from or why it's so meaningful to you. Is everybody okay with that?
Well, I really loved the menorah that we almost burnt the house down with, but it's totally melted now, so.
Maybe you could just tell us about it.
I
think our favorite nearest Jewish ritual item that we don't have to stand on a stepladder for.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you give me 1 minute, I'm going to grab one of mine just for fun, and I'll be right back. Anyone else who does want to get up and get something, go ahead. If not, just sit here and keep drinking, and we'll be back.
Need a cocktail refresher anyways.
Well, I'm breaking up, but I don't think I'm getting anything Jewish. I have to tend to something. I'll be right back.
Did we get a link for or a text or something about the flight information? Because I don't remember getting it.
So I have a really fun one. I'll wait till everybody gets done.
I have one, but I can't take it off the wall.
You can walk to it and show us.
No.
I've got one, but I can't get up and get it right now, but I can say what it is.
Okay, that's fine. I hope you don't mind, but I am recording.
What it is everyone gets 10,000 trips. Let me take all the bust in the first half hour.
Is the
Here has two doggies in the screen there. Yeah. Good,
All right.
Tracy.
I
Tracy.
actually got one. Sarah, I actually got one.
Okay. All right.
you.
Bonnie's not back yet. Karen's not back, and Jerry's not back. So give us a second before we look at the dog getting up. It's so cute. Jody Tickton, are you drinking something? Is it?
I will be. I've been really good until like 6. Then 6 it starts. There is a margarita with my name on it at 6 p.m.
Good.
For anyone, by the way, who likes tequila, does anybody like tequila?
Hello.
Okay, so my husband's work text bought him a bottle of Clase Azul Reposado tequila. So I don't actually normally drink tequila.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
Right. And I normally drink it all by itself. So if anyone likes tequila, try it.
You know, I got that from Total Wine yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Have to report back and let me know.
Oh yeah, Total Wine is delivering.
Yes, they are.
Well, we had delivery already. We had a big. Somebody has like the TV on or something. If you have background noise, you can mute yourself until it's your screen. There's a microphone button. If you click on it, you can mute yourself because the background noise is kind of crazy. All right, so I will start. This isn't the most meaningful ritual item, funniest, and since I promised comedy, I'm going to turn to my kid These are and artists. How many of you were members of Vermont when Canterbella was there? Anybody? Yes. John and I were very, very close. That's how I first connected to Ramat Shalom, like in the early 90s. And she was dating a woman at the time who was a ceramics person, and she made these. And they were absolutely so fun and so cute. And they make Shabbat tables delightful. And it reminds me of my initial connection to Ramat Shalom when I first started at Ramat Shalom. So it's also a really nice memory for me. But anyway, that's mine. So Lonnie, I'm going to go in order from the screen. So Lonnie, why don't you go next?
Oh, you know what? I just refreshed my cocktail. I didn't actually.
So you don't have an item?
Well, I mean, I do love the Shabbat candles we're using right now because Lily made them. I got them like at IKEA, and they were just like plain white candlesticks. And I gave them to her and one of her little girlfriends. They were having a sleepover, and I was like, okay, we're making Shabbat candlesticks. And I gave them all the amazing tools and paint and stickers and jewels, and so they're like bejeweled candlesticks. So
how old is she?
We use them every Shabbat, and I do love them. So
how old is Lily? 11?
10. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And going on 30.
Of course. Of course.
She was this year's Purim Spiel, her daughter Lily. She played a very, very great
Mrs. Haman again. She was very evil.
She was great. She was great. I didn't know that was your daughter, but she was great.
Amazing. Shara, what do you have?
Okay, so this is a menorah.
Wow.
That I bought in the Virgin Islands when we went on a family trip to Alexa Redlick's bat mitzvah, which was in this beautiful old synagogue with the sand floor. And we went, and it was this incredibly moving ceremony, except for the people coming in from the tour boats who kept thinking we were reenacting something. And oh, look, they're wearing the hats and everything. But aside from that, it was this beautiful ceremony, and it was a bunch of families, and we were all just there for each other. It was kind of what everything about mitzvah should be. And so I bought this menorah at the time, and we use it every Hanukkah for the, oh my gosh, 7 years since then.
Shut up. 7 years. Holy shit.
It's going to be 20.
Wow.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Was that at the synagogue gift shop?
Yes.
It was.
Very nice.
I think I maybe paid them to ship it because it is both glass and heavy, which is usually how I like to shop when I'm out of the country. Breakable and heavy.
Very nice. Susie Bowl, your turn.
I don't have anything to show you because it's high up in a closet and it would take me a long time to get a ladder and get it down. But I have a prayer book from my grandfather. It's very small and super, super old. I'm like afraid to even touch it. But my mom gave it to me when Jacob got bar mitzvahed. He's my older one. And we just kind of had it with us up on the bima. And also when Ryan got bar mitzvahed, we just kept it up there, sort of like as if a symbol of like, you know, ancestors and lives come before us. And so it is very meaningful, but it's also super fragile. So I don't touch it or look at it very often, but it's special.
Nice. Thank you. Nice. Jill, do you have something?
I have my candlesticks that when we moved in, my mom bought these for me. So when we do Friday nights, this is what we use.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Jody? By the way, some of you may not know Jody. Jody,
I don't know her.
Jody, I know her incredibly well, like more well than you probably should, and then the rest of us don't. So actually, before you share your item with us, one of the women who didn't make the first meeting at all, Susan Forst, unfortunately had to back out, so we had a spot that opened, and the other Ramot waiting list ladies were not able to go when I invited them, and then Jody was next on the waiting list, so I let her know that she could join us. So Jody, why don't you just, before you tell us about your object, just give a little bit of an intro about tell us a little bit about yourself. Those of us who don't know you can get a picture of who you are.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jody. I don't know who knows me, who doesn't.
Hi, Jody.
Hi. I am friends with Susie, Shara, Karen for a very, very, very long time. I am happily divorced, for 10 years, and I live in Cooper City. And I work at NBC Telemundo, not right now, but yes, at NBC Telemundo. And I grew up down here in South Miami, so I've been here for a long, long, long time.
And how many children do you have?
Oh, yeah, them. 2. They are girls. They are 16 and 18. Fun to have 2 teenage girls back at home together all the time. I'm loving it. And they were both bat mitzvahed. So I was not. So they know more than me.
You'll probably have a chance to do that in Israel. They do like a group bat mitzvah for women who've never been on
Really? Because I don't know Hebrew at all. In fact, I'm counting on Shara's Hebrew lesson. Shara's learning for us. Thank you.
I don't know.
You know anything to do it. It's fine. They'll work you through it. They'll do it in transliteration, and it's fine.
I can't hear you.
Oh,
I'm good at the translation.
So, all right, great, thank you. You want to give us your item, your ritual item?
Yes.
Yes.
My ritual item is can you see it? My grandmother's
Wow.
menorah.
That's cool.
And you would say, why isn't it on the high shelf like Susie's? And that's because I haven't gotten around to putting it away yet. even though it's almost April, because I am not as organized as Susie, who puts her things away right away, and mine just sat on the kitchen countertop for the last 3 months. But it worked out to my favor today, so that is it.
You planned that, didn't you?
I totally did. I was going to ask for my tallis, which I believe you have, Susie.
I do.
Is it on a high shelf?
So see, I got everything back.
What do you do for Telemundo? Do you speak Spanish?
I speak not one word. Isn't that amazing? I sell advertising for NBC and Telemundo, so it's just selling air.
Okay. All right, Robin Sheeler, you're going to have to unmute yourself, okay?
Okay, I'm here. All right, so I was cleaning out my closet and I found a little silk pouch with a prayer on it. I don't know what prayer it is, but it has the glass that David broke at our wedding.
Oh.
So not that I use it, but I think it's special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of couples that I do weddings for today that do that. They actually have now, you can save the glass and you send it to this company and they put it in a mezuzah for you.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I have that.
Who does?
Do you?
Ooh.
Yeah, my kiddush cup. It's all in there.
I think it was a light bulb.
Yeah, most people use a light bulb.
Okay.
But now this company like sends you something and it's special glass and you step on it and ship it back to them. And
Yeah, that someone gave it to us as a wedding present, one of David's best friends.
Great.
And so that was it's blue glass, actually.
Yeah.
It's not like a light bulb.
Right.
And they filled, it's very pretty.
Yes, it's cool.
I will get that.
And she's gone. Bring back the puppy.
Yes, Goldgram.
I need some puppy. Karen, bring back the puppy.
Janet, what do you have for us?
I don't have it, but I can tell you about it.
Go ahead.
My father passed away in 1992, and he had a tallis that his father had given him for mitzvah. His sisters and I would, share the tallis. Like we would kind of go year to year and each kind of take a turn with it. And my mom asked for a turn also, so we gave it back to my mom about 10 years ago or so for her turn, and she washed it because it was so dirty, and the thing like shriveled down to like nothing. It's like it got all the the yarn was everywhere, and it was so we all have like these little pieces of thread that were my dad's.
And the seat seat, yeah.
I mean,
remind me at the end when everybody's had a chance to share their item, remind me to tell you a very good joke about the tallis. I have a good tallis joke. So, all right. Jerry, hi, what do you have for us?
Hello. I have an awful lot of stuff, but I didn't bring anything to the table.
Okay.
I have a whole drawer full of all of these matzah covers and these Seder plates that my kids have made throughout all of their years of Hebrew school. So in about, a week or a week and a half, I'll be whipping all those out. I take them out every single year for our table, and that's what's very special.
That's awesome. I know my son is so unartistic that his stuff is not usable. It just got dumped, but he sings, so it's okay. We do that instead. But his artwork is in the trash somewhere. Anyway, thank you. P.S. Do you all know about the online Seder that we're doing for Ramat Shalom on April 8th? Does everyone know about it?
So you're doing it online?
Yeah, we're doing an online Seder. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you go if you look at your Ramat Shalom notes, and maybe one of you can send them to Jody, and there's a link. So can I ask Jody, bug one of your friends to send it to you, and Rabbi Andrew and I will be conducting a Seder. We already have over 200 people signed up.
Do we have to sign up through the link, or can we just say on Facebook that we want to do it?
It's a Zoom room. It's going to be on Zoom. And I think he also knows now he figured out how to do Facebook Live with Zoom. So it might be both, but just in case, you should register on the Zoom link, because they will also send you a copy of the Haggadah that we're going to use so you can follow along.
So you're going to do like a whole Passover ceremony?
We're going to
like
do Yes.
How long or short is it?
It's probably going to be like 1 hour, I would think. I don't think it'll be more than an hour. It's at 6:30 on the 8th. And we're going to make.
We're not doing the women's Seder.
We're not doing the women's Seder, unfortunately.
This is just going to be.
I lost you there. This is an everybody Seder. Anyone who wants to sign up. But I will tell all of you as women. Let me just quick tell you about something. I will send you, there is a women's Seder, like a national women's Seder that's happening on, I'm going to tell you right now. It's happening on April 9th at 8 o'clock. No, it's not April 9th. I'm sorry. It's the week before. April 2nd. There it is. April 2nd, 8 o'clock. Go on Facebook and you'll search this woman. Her name is Beth Stiles. I'll text this to you all, okay? They're doing one on Facebook Live, and it's going to have some really major women rabbis and cantors doing the facilitating. And it should be really cool. It's going to be women from all over the world. And if you want to just sit back and watch, it'll be a cool thing to do. I'm going to do it. I'll send you guys the information. So watch.
Will you send it in WhatsApp?
I'll send it WhatsApp. Yeah. Yes. I will send it on WhatsApp. Okay. All right. So now, Robin Siff, you have an item to share with us?
Yeah, I found the first thing. I found my eldest son's yad that was given to you by Amy Freund. So I thought that was just so special because, you know, your first kid, bar mitzvah, it's the bomb. And then when your friend who's your tutor gives it to you, it's awesome.
Nice.
So it just kind of connects me to Vermont. That's what I was thinking about.
Nice. Thank you. Tracy, Udell, do you have something?
I didn't grab it because
I
saw 3 other people grab their menorahs, but I have mine tucked away, and it's a menorah we got when we got engaged, and we use it every single year, which is going to be 24 years.
Wow. Very nice. When's your anniversary?
Just passed, March 8th.
Oh, on March 6th.
Wish you a happy anniversary on Facebook.
Thank you. That's okay. No worries. Like today, just another day.
Yeah, right. Lindsay, are you here? Are you available? Can you hear us? You're having trouble?
Yeah, better than before.
Oh, hi, Lindsay. Does everyone know Lindsay Duggar? Lindsay is our early childhood director at Ramat Shalom and also taught many of your kids in Torah school, probably. She is our 5th grade Torah school teacher. She does the wedding, the class wedding. And anyway, Lindsay is going to be accompanying me on the trip as my co-leader for Ramat Shalom. Hi, Lily. And anyway, Lindsay, I'll come back if you want. We've all grabbed a ritual item, a Jewish ritual item in our house that's or special and sharing that. So if you have one,
all breaking up.
Okay.
All
right. So Karen Redlick, you
Hi.
went already? No, you didn't.
I did not. So I have a couple things. I went and grabbed my menorah from Alexa's bat mitzvah in St. Thomas, which was very meaningful to me because we had planned to do my introverted 7th graders bat mitzvah in St. Thomas with our parents and our siblings and my nieces and nephews. And my in-laws made the decision that my father-in-law was not well enough to go, but we had already
scheduled it
on everything and done everything. And so we still planned on going, and within, I think, 24 or 48 hours, Alexa's 4 closest friends and their families booked flights, booked hotel rooms. They were in, and it was, you were there, what, Shara, like 4 or 5 days? It was really,
Beautiful.
it was really a meaningful trip. So I have that. When I went into the other room and explained to Avery that I was grabbing a Jewish ritual item that was meaningful to me, she said I had to bring challah. Because this is the most meaningful thing to me.
You got bread.
I got bread. But I wanted to show Jerry, this Kiddush cup that I literally only use for Passover has the shards in it that David stepped on.
Nice.
When we got married. So it was like a white silk pouch, and someone gave us a certificate and the box with the pouch, and then the whole, you could make it into a mezuzah, you could make it into a wine glass or candlesticks or whatever, but I mailed it off. And so it sits in my break front in my dining room. I only, sorry, I got a text there. But it is very meaningful to me. And those are my items.
Thank you.
Lily actually showed up with her candlesticks. So.
Cantor Debbie.
Oh, Lily, yes.
Hi.
Those are the candlesticks you made. Wow, those are awesome.
Cantor
Wow.
Debbie.
They're very blingy.
They're beautiful.
You
Those are pretty.
an online store.
Cantor Debbie.
What? What, Lily?
If everyone gets too loud, then you can mute everybody, and then